Hello, my name is Abe. Welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon. Medium length, veteran mission, Warrens. Some pretty low-leveled units, considering that we're doing a veteran-level mission, but we need money. I just spent a lot of money upgrading everyone. Everyone has trinkets, everyone has the correct loadout, I believe. It's probably not gonna be that bad of a mission. You know, we have pretty good skills, pretty good trinkets on everybody, but we need to make sure that this mission is a success. I'm stumbling over my own words here. We need to make sure that we have enough loot coming home, because we have to pay for this mission and the next, like, several, ideally, because we need to do some boss missions soon. Basically at this point, every other mission is going to be a boss mission, really. So we'll take a couple of shovels. Actually, do we even need any shovels? I'll take 2. You don't often get shovels here. I'll take a couple of holy waters as well. No, I'll take 1. Again, you might be able to get like one of those shrines that allows you to remove a negative quirk, and I would love to remove Fragile on the Hellion without having to spend like 9 grand doing it. So that's what we'll do. I'll take along. We don't need that torch. In fact, sell a few torches. Good enough. So yeah, the Antiquarian probably going to be attacked a lot, but we can always have them be guarded by someone else, whoever has the lowest stress or the most HP or whatever.
They breed quickly down there in the dark, but perhaps we can slay them even faster.
And we already have 30 stress on 2 units because they are low level for the mission, so they do start with extra stress. Okay, well this is horrendous, but this is honestly why I put Finale on the Jester. He got pushed to the front, he can Finale to the back line, and it should push everyone else into a position where they can at least do actions. You know, even the Hellion can function from the 3rd position. So I think what we're gonna start with is probably just like a dodge buff. The Jester is probably going to move before the Hellion. Why did you move so quickly? Your speed is 5. Whatever. So dodge buff. I'm starting to get worried that the Jester is not going to move first, but hopefully he does. And we also need to kill the large Corpse Eater first, I think. He's got less protection, so we can actually get damage done. Good crit. And this large Corpse Eater can just do an insane amount of damage. So now we're going to do a Finale. Just to reorder everyone. I know it does debuff him. Oh my god, he's going to get a lot of stress. 38. It's because of the Finale debuff, plus double stress for 1 battle. Oh my god.
Singular strike.
So at this point, the Jester is going to focus entirely on stress relief, I think. But Corpse Eater is almost dead. Minus 40% damage, minus 10 accuracy. Good lord! Stop it. Okay, Corpse Eater is dead. Now we focus on the back line. 71% chance of hitting. You know what? Use that. Just so you have a higher chance of hitting. And can you use medicinal herbs? No, you cannot. Well, in that case, this is why I also gave the Jester the scroll. Better healing, or better stress healing with that ability. Oh my god. Okay, that's another, like, 50 stress on everyone. Okay.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its
Well,
own.
this is just absolutely incredibly insane.
Festering fear.
I don't mind the horror on people. I mean, dude, you have to heal. Stun wore off. Now it's your turn. They try to reduce everyone's stress, and you can move back. So I can use the Antiquarian to just do like a little bit of healing. I know I could be attacking this guy, but you know, after using the first turn finale, I kind of feel like just trying to focus on stress now. Dude, I'm gonna go for the stun. It did work, thank God. Now heal up. We don't have a lot of damage dealers when that Hellion can't do anything, because they're like stuck in the back line. Okay. Start chunking through him now. Good, good, good. Get another turn.
Precision and power.
At least we have one unit who can do their goddamn job. You know what? If you're gonna hit someone, hit her. Dude, we're gonna have to camp in like the very first room after this encounter. Getting shuffled, getting like double crit, getting like 100 stress within 2 actions from this guy. He's already dead, so at this point, you know, let's go for heals. Give me reclaim. Reclaim you. Honestly, him bleeding might be the best thing for me. Okay. Did get a lot of loot from the mission, and a couple of food, which we're just gonna immediately eat. Because he... no, I want him to be able to do his abilities, so let's just do it here. Everyone go back to original positions, please, which is almost where we were.
Watch your step.
Dude, this party sucks. This part, maybe this composition sucks. I don't freaking know. Okay, more stress givers in the back, but they are surprised. Let's kill them. I don't like that he resisted. I'm gonna try to go for a kill before we even worry about the dodge buff or anything, but can't hit anything. That was a good crit. We needed that. You can't use redeem. You're not at 40%. Oh, that's annoying. Or reclaim. Or no, it was redeem. I mean, just don't get crit and die, please, Mr. Flagellant. Good dodge. You know what? Hit the Jester. The Jester has the HP right now. I want the Flagellant to bleed once more so that they can use redeem and then heal themselves and one other unit. And we're almost there. In the back of my head, it's like, that's gonna crit, isn't it? Luckily it didn't. Okay, dodge up. We should just be only doing that dodge up, I think, because it did us wrong using it turn 1, because we didn't dodge any attacks at that point. Okay, redeem. I'm gonna redeem the Hellion because they're at the front line and they're currently bleeding. So it's gonna heal them both.
Death waits.
He's already gone. He's already gone.
Concentration.
Like, I can only heal so many people, game. Just please let the Flagellant go first.
Slowly.
If the Jester goes first, he could just die. Okay, he's not gonna die. He's not gonna die. He'll be fine. He is gonna Death's Door again, but he will live. Was that a crit heal? It was. So he's not even gonna be on Death's Door. Holy shit. Dude, we 100% have to rest.
A momentary abatement.
We 100% have to rest after this. Don't you do it! You son of a gun! Heal up. Pop another Reclaim, get that healing spread out. You know what? Do another stun. Even if we get stressed out doing this, I think we have to. Yeah, even if we get stressed out delaying, I think we have to. You can't quite reclaim, or sorry, redeem rather. So let's go for the damage. We need to get some damage dealt on him. That's a fine crit. That's acceptable. Yeah, we have to camp. We have to camp. I wish we didn't, but we have to.
So clearly in view.
So camp.
Or is it
Eat up.
merely a trick of the light?
Take the portraits. We don't care about the citrine. Okay, now. Nobody fucking die. Nobody touch anything, okay? I hate that you're at 0 stress, because you have, like, a very, very efficient stress reduction ability. All companions, minus 20 stress. All companions, minus 15% stress, minus 15 stress for 2 battles. Minus 50% stress for 4 battles. Okay, so we're gonna do Mockery, increase his stress. Then we're going to do Every Rose Has Its Thorn, Curious Incantation, reduce the stress on the Jester, and then we're going to focus on buffing, I think. Plus crit and accuracy, plus crit, plus accuracy, plus damage. I think plus damage on the Hellion is good. But that only leaves us with 1 unit of time remaining, but everything else just takes 3 anyways, so, you know, we could just do resupply. Nah, do Tiger's Eye. 1 torch, fine.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Wait, we have no way of preventing ambush on this squad, do we? I just now realized that. Oh, crap. Well, you know what?
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
If we get ambushed, we get freaking ambushed. Okay, everyone's in the correct party order. The Flagellant can open up a turn with a redeem if he needs to. We need to complete 100% of room battles, and it's a frickin' scroll. Goodbye, Fragile. That's just like plus 4 HP right there. I guess we do need shovels.
Such blockages are
Glad I took them.
unsurprising. These tunnels predate even the earliest settlers.
Yeah, that was just the first hallway. That's, not a good sign, but we'll make something work here.
Masterfully executed.
Half a quest's worth of stress. It sounded like it. It felt like it. Let's go for the KO. Okay, 1 unit is dead. You know what? That's fine. That's acceptable.
Inspiration and improvement.
Just like...
Exposed.
Oh my fucking god. Could we not get crit once, please?
Press this advantage. Give
Don't
them no quarter.
hit the Flagellant. Thank you. Flagellant's gotta do a heal next turn. Because he's freaking on 3 HP! We only have 1 more use of that on this combat. The Red Plague. Oh boy. That's minus HP, isn't it? Minus HP, minus 75% bleed resist, minus 5% crit. Oh my lord! That is horrible. Alright, the spawn is dead. Shrek the Furry Slayer. Thank you for the follow. Makes it all worthwhile. Having this freaking awful luck. You know what? Just dodge up. Dodge up. Now you stun him, delay, stress relief and heals.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
She's bleeding a little bit. Go for, honestly, you can do a heal on the Hellion. The Flagellant will heal the Jester. And the Hellion can just focus on attacking these guys and trying to kill them. I can leave a mission whenever I want, but I don't want to. You know, actually go for the hit. Ah, he's not dead. I'm gonna go for another stun. And we failed them both. I think it's still worth trying. Actually, you know what? Antiquarian can get the KO on that gladiator in the back. Okay, okay, that's acceptable. And now we're even dodging attacks. It's a wonderful age. That's 12 HP. We don't need to reclaim right now. I want the Jester to do a couple more stress-relieving attacks, though. God, she is debuffed to hell right now. And she keeps missing the debuff. Okay, so we're done. Heal up the Jester. Good crit heal for stress relief. Thank you. Okay, that was not a bad fight. That was acceptable. Oh, good lord. Hold up. Some freaking inventory management. We don't need the blood. We want the gold, because we need to stack up gold at this point. Couple of emeralds, couple of portraits. We don't need the portraits. We should take the gold instead of the portraits. Let's actually drop torches for it.
Promise of safety.
Yeah, this is fine. And I don't know what this altar is. I'm just gonna leave it. This is either a good altar or a bad altar. One that's gonna give me a buff or it's gonna hurt me. I'm not gonna use a second shovel this early. I'm sorry. I'll go around if I have to. Eat food. I'm hoping that we can find a corpse in the ground and we can just use medicinal herbs to get more food at some point, because we did have to spend a lot of food early. Oh no. Okay, this is not bad.
Obliterated.
Dude, the crits on the Hellion are fantastic. It's not too bad. Let's go for a dodge buff.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
You can hit him. Jester can... I'm gonna go for a kill. You know, there's a chance that you're gonna make that. There's a chance that that's gonna land in crit. 6 damage. You're on 10 health. Good target, honestly, for a reclaim. The Flagellant, who now can't do any moves, so I guess he is just gonna do a reclaim. If he doesn't get stunned. Well, now we have to kill this bug.
Eradicated.
Because he's marked, the bugs can do insane damage on the marked unit. It's gotta be taken care of. Let's just get the dodge up. I'm gonna honestly try to stun. Get one turn. We need to finish this fight quickly. Yeah, it's one bug. We'll stomp on him, don't worry. Now reclaim. I'm gonna take one action just to get one heal up. Man, it just... I hate that it reduces the... It keeps bleeding the Flagellant. Yeah, you get the heal out of it, and yeah, he can then use reclaim, but He's bleeding. He's bleeding to death.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Maybe we should actually grab Exsanguinate instead of, like, what, Punish? Unfortunately, that's going to leave him in a situation where he literally can't do anything at some point. And I like Rain of Sorrows for the backline targeting early. And I like Redeem for healing, and I like Reclaim for healing over time. I need, like, 5 skills on this guy. That's what I need. No, this is fine. We're gonna have to backtrack anyways. Let's move down. We'll come back to that chest. I think he dodged the trap, which is nice because if he didn't dodge the trap, he'd be very close to death. In fact, he would be bleeding to death. So I'm glad he dodged the trap. I mean, I think you go for the heal. Or do you just go for the damage?
Decimated. Destroyed.
I don't know, maybe you just go for the damage. Uh-oh. It's 3 HP. He's got 1. You know what? Dodge up. Good. Bite the Antiquarian. I don't care about her.
Impressive.
Good crit. Stress is now fine. We are okay on stress. Now what we need is the Flagellant to have 1 turn where you can do a heal. And honestly, I think he's going to heal the Antiquarian. Thank you. But yeah, like, if he's low on health, what you can do is you can open up combat with the Exsanguinate. But we can't really do that. Bright Tambourine!
So too will resistance.
I've been looking for this. We finally have it. It's better than the Ancestor Scroll for his stress abilities. Well, it's actually not as good, but he takes less stress, and he also takes less stress because our torch level is going to be high. Dude, this is excellent. I've been looking for that. Actually, legitimately looking for that. Awesome. I need to drop something, though, to keep holding on to the Ancestor Scroll. We could get rid of the die. Let's do that. Who cares about +4 act, +4 dodge? Now the Jester can reduce, like, 16 stress per attack? Per use of that ability, rather, not per attack. Okay. Hulking Swine-Tar, Large Corpse Eater. The Corpse Eater has to go. Good opportunity for spreading out the bleed, though, and I think we just go straight for the plus dodge. 33 base dodge on the Antiquarian. Pig Spear. Only hit the Antiquarian, which is A-okay. She is blighted, but that's still fine. We can pray only Mark. I don't think the Mark is that bad here, so I think I'm okay with it. Keep going for the harvest. We could also, like, do a Dirk Stab into a Finale, but I don't like that it reduces his dodge by 25, but maybe that's, like, acceptable to get a KO, but this also does get, like, spread out bleed damage to both of them. This is probably actually, honestly, more cost efficient. I wanted that to crit. 1 to 3 plus 4... 3 plus 4 is 7. Even if it does 3 damage, it's not going to kill, but he's dead in 2 turns anyway, so I think we just completely ignore the one in the back, and instead we focus on the Hulking Swine-Tar. Get the bleed done. Now, the Large Corpse Eater could do a Tentacle Devour, which I think against marked targets does more damage, but luckily he didn't attack the Hellion. Good dodges. Dude, Antiquarian's starting to pay out a little bit with this dodge buff. %45 chance, no, 35% chance of a stun. Just go for the hit. And actually, if it bleeds, is a lot better. It gets around the protection. It's gonna focus on damage. Until this guy gets in KO range, I'm not gonna worry about dude, we should Dirk stab Finale. Until he gets in... No, we don't need to do that, because he's going to die to the frickin' bleed. Until he gets into KO range, I'm not going to worry about Reclaim. I am going to do it now, because he is in KO range. I don't like that he bleeds himself when he does that, though. Only need to hit him for 4. There we go. That was pretty good. Do we get one more move with the Antiquarian? Yes, we do. Heal up. Honestly, heal up the Flagellant, because he's going to be on death's... He's not going to be on death's door, but I hate that he bleeds himself.
Perhaps the turning.
You know what I wish? I wish that this ability said the % chance of bleeding, but it doesn't. It just says bleed. This says % chance. This doesn't. Why not? I don't know. We have to go this way. We don't have to go this way, but there's a curio. There's also food and a lot of money. Let us get rid of the shovel. We can always backtrack if we find a dead end, but I want more loot. It's a loot mission. I want more loot. And I also want to see what this curio is over here, so we're gonna take a quick look. Bad that we got the starvation prompt, but we are going to be able to pick up food at this encounter over here, this curio. So what we might want to do actually is do the next room with treasure, do that combat, camp if we need to, come back here to this curio, then get more food and then move on. Or we can just get more food now and then like heal with it. Ugh. We'll get more food now. 10 food's a lot of food. Okay. 65, 35, 55. Okay, Jester. Resisted the bleed, which is nice. Thank you for that.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Sometimes I play more than 2 games in a stream, but today is just a Gungeon and Darkest Dungeon, because that's what people wanted. And Darkest Dungeon, you know, usually I get into it. I get into it, and I get in the mindset that we healed beyond redeem range, which I didn't think we were going to do. I get into the swing of things, you know? So these guys are actually not that bad. I think I actually want to hit the back line first, because we can hit double bleed. We might get cursed with the Crimson Curse, but that's really the only negative of this encounter. We can get blighted, but I don't think we're gonna die. Their damage output is not horrible, I guess. They're kind of spreading out a little bit because they're shuffling because they're doing their attacks, which is annoying. We cannot stun them, so I guess we're gonna kill the front line one first. And again, I think you just bleed the back line. So that's 1 kill. I have to hit this one, or I could hit this one. 6 plus a bleed would do 9, which is a guaranteed KO, so we'll do this one. Just because we might be able to, yeah, nervous stab the one up front here and get a KO. 81%. So there's only 1 enemy remaining right now, and he's gonna die in 2 turns regardless, so we can focus on stress heal, we can focus on healing. This was not bad. Perfect use of the new emote. You haven't been out on a mission, Milk Jug, because you're too high of a level. Level 6 units, they're only going to go out on champion level missions. It's going to be a while until that happens. You know what? Heal yourself. I'd rather you debuff yourself than take stress. You can... Dude, I really do not want you to get bled, but we can heal you with food if you need to. Fuck. Every time! And we have the blood, which we actually do need to take because we have a unit with the Crimson Curse. So get rid of 75 gold. Also, hey, don't forget to use the Antiquarian to interact with stuff. There we go.
As the light gains purchase,
It's gonna have him eat.
spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Okay. Another Pigman. I'm not too worried about the Pigman. I'm more worried about this guy, the Swine Reaver, because he can inflict that bleed, which we do not want. We might want to try, like, Dirk stabbing into a finale. But if I move forward, the Flagellant cannot do anything. So, instead, we're going to harvest.
Well struck.
I'm glad I chose the attack instead of the stress heal. You can hit the back line, and if we get lucky, we can get a kill on the Swine with the Hellion. That's the kill. Or rush. That could leave him on death's door, which it did. And he's not pushed to the back either. He's just right there. Well, crap. Okay, get the heal out at least. Now, you probably want to redeem. I wish you could exsanguinate, but you probably just need to heal up. So go ahead and do that. That's a better bleed because it hits 2 units. And now we'll focus down on the Reaver so he doesn't, one-hit KO the Flagellant. Mostly it's the bleed. The fact that this guy can do bleed with Butcher's Cut. Why does it look like he's bleeding himself when he does that? Could also go for a stun attempt. 85% plus whatever percent on this guy. Why not? If we get 1, that's probably still beneficial. If we get 2, that's probably better. Yeah, we need to hit. Hit and bleed. So we need to hit him for 8. We can do that. I still don't want to use the Jester, though. I don't want to put the Flagellant in a position where he can't move. Trot retreat. You're in the back position, you idiot. What a moron. Okay, this fight is looking just fine. He's dead in 2 turns. We could go for like 1 stress relief. Yeah, 15 stress. That's really good. Going for the crit. And he should be dead on the next turn. Yes, exactly. So all we need to do now is heal, which we can do with the Flagellant, because he should be below 40%. So don't KO him. In fact, you know what? Don't KO him. Redeem up to full. Well, not full, but redeem high. See, this is what we want. I think what we want to do is instead of opening up with the heal like you do with Exsanguinate, you want to end the fight with the heal like that. That's perfect. End the fight with the heal is what you want.
Their cursed champion falls.
And I need to figure out how to actually make that happen. How to engineer that, we'll say. And we're not even close to being done. We have gone through a lot of combat, though. Every room, every hallway has had combat in it, it feels like. We're getting there.
A handsome reward for a task well performed.
And I'm still holding on to these holy waters in the case that we want to use them. In fact, you know what we could do is if we are in a desperate situation, use one before we do a reclaim, just to improve the bleed resistance of the the Flagellant. Just open it up. I'm saving the key in case we can get a secret room, of course. And I need to take the gold, so we are going to get rid of torches.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
I care about the money more, because this is, I mean, it's kind of a money mission. We also do need a camp. I kind of don't want to camp though, because we're in a good position. We have low stress, full health. I kind of feel like we should wait and camp when we need to recover stress. But maybe I should just use it. Did bleed, but it's not that bad. Flagellant could kill you. Only needs to do 4 damage. Good dodges. This is what I want. Actually, you know what? Antiquarian can kill you. I think that's worth more. Using her action is probably worth more than 5 dodge on everyone. And you're dead in 2 turns. I can just stun you with the Hellion. This is so much of a better combat than like any other combat we've had on this floor. It's like everything's dead. Stress is low. We're getting crits. HP is not that bad. Although we'll probably pop out like 1 more reclaim. I think we can engineer that. In fact, I'm gonna try to actually make it happen now. Good. So they're both dead. Let's do a heal. Try to pop out a reclaim with the Flagellant before the Swine Reaver moves. I don't even want to do a finale, honestly. Just move, because he's gonna die to the bleed anyways. Yeah, perfect. And even if he bleeds, it's not that bad. Wow, 0-0-0-4 stress. Perfect.
A trifling victory.
But a victory nonetheless. Dude, I'm not using this key. You are out of your mind if you think I'm going to use that key.
Baubles, paid for in blood.
Wish I had more medicinal herbs. Medicinal herbages. We have enough torches to get through the mission. So we have to do this room to the left. I think we camp now, and I'm gonna camp to free up inventory space, because there's a lot of stuff happening here. A lot of curios, 3 combats, and then we might have to go to this last room, and then that's the end of the mission. So I think we camp now.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
I'm gonna feast to heal. And now we can actually focus on buffing ourselves. We've done it. I didn't think this would be possible. We're also diseased. I completely forgot about this. Minus speed. Minus bleed resist. Now, we do not have anything that prevents ambush, which is scary, but... Dude, just buffer as much as possible. But I believe. Every rose has its thorns is good for negative stress, but honestly, I kind of feel like just taking like supply items. Dude, bandages are so nice. Holy water is good. Blood, we needed it. Well, actually, we didn't need it now, but maybe we'll need it. And we're not even ambushed. This has been a very weirdly lucky mission. Everything is turning up roses. There's a fight. We have to go down one of these paths. And honestly, if we're gonna fight maggots, these are the maggots I want to fight. There's one.
Another one.
There's two. Dude, honestly, dodge up. Can we get a KO?
Executed with impunity.
So we just crit the maggots 3 times. I wish that we had, like, stress to recover on people, but we don't. That was real freaking crazy, though. My god. Yeah, don't even. I should have left him up, actually, for the finale. And, of course, we get crit now. And after we get 3 crits on them, they crit us once. Alright. Love it. Fantastic. Alright, they're dead. Let's focus on ourselves. Nine, 6, 7. At least we can recover the stress here. Bum, bum, bum.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
They can crit us.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, even though the Jester has no stress, because they have the higher chance of disarming the trap, I'm going to do it with them. So we need to do this last combat. This is either the last combat or the second to last guaranteed combat we have to do. I hope this is the last one, because then I can just focus on exploration. Goliath, you're running a D&D campaign with 6 to 10 people from your fraternity. Sounds fun! I have a couple of friends who do D&D campaigns, but I'm not a part of them. One I'm usually busy for, like streaming, and the other one I'm unable to get to on the days that they are doing it. Okay, that was a pretty good turn. Even if they hit the Jester, blight him up, we can just, put Reclaim on him. No. If the Antiquarian's not going to get a KO on a hit, I'm just going to focus on using the Antiquarian to buff that dodge. Now, unfortunately, well, I was going to say the drummer wasn't dead, but now he's dead on this turn.
Grievous injury.
Annoying stress. It's actually a lot of stress on everyone. I hate those guys. Oh. Bim-bum-bim-bum-bum-bum. We'll start the stress relief now, and the healing. Probably also want to do, like, one stun with the Hellion, just in case we can get it to land. 70% chance of resisting on both of the enemy units, but even just having, like, one turn with one of them being stunned could give us what we need. which is just time. Time to throw out another heal, time to throw out a stress relief, as long as we don't get crit. Hey, there we go. And dude, I love that you have a chance of crit healing off of the restoration, because it gives you many opportunities for stress relief. Now, I wish that you weren't blighted, because now I have to spend the time healing you, and now you're bleeding for a ton of damage. Dude, honestly, just like heal up. I'm gonna go for the KO. If we can reclaim once more with the Flagellant, then after we kill this Corpse Eater, we can do a... Nice. We can do a bandage, because we have a bandage. Or we can finale. Ooh, that's a lot of money!
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Oh, I am not overconfident. I'm lucky that we're not dead. I understand that game. Don't you worry about blank. A lot of gems, bunch of money, some portraits, a crest, some blood. We haven't needed the blood, but kind of surprised we haven't needed the blood, honestly. Actually, what we should do is check this curio real quick. It is a bag. Renewal! Why does she scream out renewal? Is that the name of the ability that, like, the active status effect that's on her? Renewal. That sounds wrong. Renewal! What are you screaming about, lady? Okay. I'm glad we surprised them, because these guys suck.
A devastating blow.
They have no protection yet, so I'm thinking just hit them. That's a KO. And honestly, like, I was gonna say Dirk Stab into a finale. Because if we Dirk Stab forward, we can always use Reclaim with the Flagellant for some healing. Vertigo. I don't know what that is. Move resist. Oh, well, that's not ideal. Confusion.
And panic.
I imagine the Hellion can get one KO. She's got good accuracy. She's got insane accuracy, really.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
All those were garbage. Okay, Jester. Hey, stress relief. Also, by the way, we're not done with the mission. There is one more combat at the very end. Good to know. You know what? Control... just shift it.
And now, the darkness.
We know that there's no combat in this direction, so we might as well just dump everything so that we can just get as many rooms in as possible. I'm also going to dump the Holy Waters. We don't need them. We've been holding on to them for forever, but they haven't actually paid out. So we're going to do these two curios. We're going to do this curio here. God, it's so screamy. Shh. Quiet down, ghosts. Are you fucking kidding me? Look at this. 3 combats, one after another at the end. And we can remove another negative quirk. We'll only pray. That's not bad. Bad gambler, that's not bad. No. Dud hitter, claustrophobia. Either one is okay. Dude, I kept around those holy waters hoping we would find an eldritch altar. Apparently I just needed torches on this mission. Alright, well. Last 3 combat encounters in the mission. Jesus. You have a bunch of gemstone D6s you got at a convention. They're very heavy. Heavy dice are interesting, but you gotta be careful what surface you play on. We have a glass coffee table that it's already like chipped and cracked. It's a really awful coffee table. It used to have like glass legs that would hold the tabletop up, and those broke a long time ago. Crap. I don't know, go for a double stun. If it stuns this one, he's dead, and that's KO. If it stuns one up front, that gives us an extra turn, so I figured either way. Yeah, go for the bleed. We're probably gonna get another disease, but there's not much we can do about that. So that one is dead. We can spend 1 turn removing 15 stress. That's so efficient, having both of those trinkets. It really is. I hate that this swine is gonna live, but I guess we could focus him down now. It's like, I didn't want to just hit the corpse eater at the front. Yeah, go for the KO. I don't want stress and I don't want diseases anymore. We're done with the diseases, okay? There's a chance. I'm not even gonna worry about healing because our HP is actually pretty okay here.
Use this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
So we are gonna get 1, 2, 3 more minor antiques. I think I'm just gonna eat all of the food because we know we're not gonna starve. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna take the minor antiques, and I'm even gonna use the last torch to take these 6 crests because we know that there is no starvation prompt. The only thing that could happen is that if we go into the last room and it's like, secret room, we have a key. We can go to it. Okay. Dude, I would love to kill the slavering ghoul, but we have a jester who can get rid of the stress. I think we focus on these corpse eaters. Now, I wish that this one had bled on the previous attack, because that would mean he would die now, but it's okay. In before hunger check. There can't be a hunger check. There has to be an empty tile, but these are filled. We know it's combat, combat, combat. Munch. Stop munching my Hellion. It's a lot of blight. I don't like that. I really don't like that you move twice, but it is what it is. Skull Toss is okay. If you're gonna hit someone, hit the Jester, because he's just gonna do stress relief anyways. There's no point really in attacking, because this one's gonna die and not leave a corpse, which is what I want to have happen. I want it to happen like that, because I need to be able to hit the guy in the back, you know? Do I ever take the Hellion's self-cure skill? I do take it occasionally. Why did I not take it now? I forget. I guess I just wanted the damage-dealing attacks right now. But it is a good skill to have. when you need to cure bleed blight or get yourself off of death's door. It also gives you a little bit of a buff for the future. It's just... I'll go for the hit. It's actually kind of disappointing that the Flagellant didn't bleed himself, because I would have liked to eventually get maybe an attack with him out. You know what? We're gonna finale. We're gonna finale and hope that we can kill this guy in the next turn. Rend. She's got the heal up, so she's not gonna die. If you get a stun, no. That's okay. The Antiquarian's gonna move. Honestly, oh, he got the kill. Again, kind of disappointed that he's not bleeding himself, because I would like to use his other healing skill at some point. So you're healing a lot, so you can eat the food. 1 Onyx. Again, I'm gonna save the key. I like the idea of finding a secret room in the last room. And this is the last combat. Which means I think we're gonna be okay. We could get a little bit stressed out. It is what it is. Vomit. Go for the kill. That's a kill. Yeah, I'm relatively happy with this mission. I think we took some good trinkets, especially the negative stress on the Antiquarian. They haven't been focused down at all. Then again, we haven't really discovered too many of the critically annoying units. We haven't found too many of the cultists or the bone nobles, the ones that have the cup of blood, which are the really annoying ones because they really focus down one unit who has low stress. But they didn't do that here, because these guys, they also do damage. They give diseases. They have other target priorities, you know? Even the ghoul, the one that throws the skull, he has other target priorities that I think he would rather be doing. We're gonna have to give her the blood. It's gotta happen, it's gotta happen. Also do need to kill something. Let's go for the back line. It's a little bit weaker of an attack plus bleed, but he has so much, a smaller pool of HP, we can kill him in like 2 turns. Just give you the blood. I don't mind giving them the blood to put them in Bloodlust, because they're going to be coming off of the high while we are doing other missions in the Hamlet in the future. And honestly, it doesn't even matter to me that the Antiquarian is almost dead, because we are... This is the last mission. This is the last comment in this mission, rather. So you are dead. Bleed you up. And we're just gonna do stress relief with the Jester. And that's it. And then we're done. It's been a good mission. Got very lucky picking up that Bright Tambourine, which is really good for making the Inspiring Tunability on the Jester even better. I've been looking for that trinket like all campaign. I'm surprised we finally found it, but I'm happy. I'm just gonna go for the KO. I'm not even gonna worry about doing like a reclaim heal. We don't need it. 1266. It's your lucky day! And we're done. No secret room, drop the key. We'll take whatever's worth the most, which is the Gemerald. And we have full stacks of portraits, crests, and everything else. Dude, this was a pretty good mission. We actually have a lot of gems, a lot of antiques. We should have a lot of money.
Some experiments should have never happened. You are doing just work ending them.
44,000 gold and a decent amount of heirlooms. And another focus ring. And look at that, everyone leveled up at least one. The Flagellant is 1 point away from leveling up again, which is unfortunate, but at least everyone's getting there. Clotter, Shaka! Witness, Witness doesn't matter, does it? Like, Witness doesn't make the unit interact with Confession Booth curios more often, does it? I don't think so. Either way, good mission, everyone leveled up. It's exactly what we wanted.
Flames on the horizon.
No!
Sulphur in the
Crap.
air. The wolves
Fuck.
are at the door.
Brigand incursion. Wolves at the door. Ah. So, this mission happens after you get, like... It's like after you get... Oh, Morgiliath. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. I certainly hope so. Thank you for the cheer as well. You get this mission after you get a certain number of units leveled up to level 5, I think. And we do have a certain number of units leveled up to level 5. We hit the criteria for the mission. And now we have to do this, which is it's effectively a champion level boss mission. But it's a scripted mission. It's always the same. I wouldn't last a minute. Don't worry, you're not coming out in this mission. To arms! A brigand raiding party is descending upon the hamlet with explosive fury and murderous intent. Kill one brigand wolf. If we don't do this mission, what happens is we lose building upgrades. We have to pay for them again. So we do want to do this mission. Unfortunately, we don't have a good party composition for the mission. What you want is you want to have a man-at-arms, but he's so under-leveled for it, it's actually ridiculous. But I think we still want to bring him. And then we'll bring him and then like 3 other level 5, level 6 units. I'll have to think about this. For now, though, let's get people in here for recovery, Red Plague, Vertigo, Lethargy, and you're God-fearing, that does not matter. Everyone else is set, they're fine, and we have a lot of money that we can use to embark on this next mission. Still no higher level Antiquarian, which is unfortunate. I don't like having to do the Wolf mission, but we do need to do it. So for those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe for more, check me out on Twitch for when I go live, support me on Twitch, Patreon, and Streamlabs, and I hope to see you here again for the next mission and Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon Darkest Dungeon. Wrong game.